On my first trip to Bali, I wasn't quite sure where to start. I knew I wanted to avoid the crowded places like Kuta Beach and Seminyak. So I decided to take a chance and head further south to the Bukit Peninsula and ended up on Balangan Beach because I had the best prices for staying on the water. And by luck, it ended up being exactly what I wanted. No crowds, nice people. It was low season due to the rain, and at night after the staff went home, I had the whole place to myself. So this is my room, $19 a night, very basic setup, and a shared bathroom downstairs and a fan. Air conditioning wasn't necessary because it stayed pretty cool by the water. On the beach, you can get a good meal for about $4. But if you walk up into the neighborhood and eat with the locals, you'll spend less than $2. When this guy rolled up, he had his little dog riding on his scooter by his feet. The pup did catch up. He jumped up on the bike and off they went. This woman's warung became my go-to place. She had great food, spoke English, and was good company. The next beach over is Dreamland. And once again, I found myself around very few people. People eventually did show up. I think the water here was a little bluer and the waves were more fun, but even though the two beaches are pretty close together as the crow flies, there's no footpath and the roads getting there are pretty complicated, and it does take a while, even on a motorcycle taxi. And for that reason, I chose to spend my ocean time on Balangan Beach. To get to Uluwatu Temple, I took a motorcycle taxi, which took about half an hour. Uluwatu is a Hindu temple believed to have been built around the 11th century, and it was expanded significantly around the 16th century. The temple's divided into 3 zones. There's the outer sanctum, which includes the paths and the gates and the lower area, as well as the viewpoints along the cliffs. If you climb up the stairs, you'll reach the middle sanctum, which is an area used for ceremonies and preparations. And the third zone is the inner sanctum. The inner sanctum isn't open to the general public. It's reserved for Hindu worshippers and priests. Watch out for the cheeky monkeys. They live to steal glasses and smartphones. The only way to possibly get them back is to tell the staff, and they'll throw food at them hoping they'll drop the items, thus rewarding the monkeys for their behavior, and the circle of life continues. Kecak is a Balinese Hindu dance and music performance. The only instruments are voices. The vocals are very rhythmic and very precise, as you'll hear. The dances are based on the Ramayana. Back on Balangan Beach, it's golden hour. As I mentioned earlier, once the staff went home, I had this whole place, and usually the whole beach to myself. Those lights in the distance, that's where you'll find the crowds and the parties.